One of my favorite monthly rituals is choosing 3 cards from my essential oil card deck to create an inspirational blend for the month. Because the cards are selected intuitively, they often reveal combinations of oils I wouldn't ordinarily think to blend together. Sometimes that means getting a little creative, experimenting, reflecting, and trusting the process. But without fail, I've found that it's always possible to create a blend that feels energetically aligned. In this video, I'll be choosing 3 cards on camera and walking you step by step through how I combined the oils into what feels like a truly harmonious blend. Since I love using my monthly blends in meditation, I'll end by guiding you through a meditation inspired by the energy of the oils. I do hope you enjoy the experience as much as I do. Let's begin as I connect to the essential oil cards and select the 3 cards to use in our July's inspirational blend. So setting the intention that the right 3 oils for our blend for July are chosen, shuffling them up. Show us the right 3 oils. Start with that one, German chamomile. The second oil coming up, this one, patchouli. And the third essential oil is this one, geranium. German chamomile, freedom, leap of faith and release. Patchouli, peace, earth's heartbeat and grounding. And geranium, support of the feminine, balancing and soothing. Should be able to do something quite nice with these 3 oils, so let's start our exercise and see what we come up with. Our 3 affirmations are: mindfully breathing in German chamomile, I let go and move into the flow. Mindfully breathing in patchouli, I find peace flows through me. And mindfully breathing in geranium, I am attuned to the rhythm of my life. Looking at German chamomile's odor profile, we see that it has both a hay-like and a tobacco-like aroma, so it is often in the perfume world anyway, allocated in those categories. Its aroma is warm, herbaceous, sweet, slightly bitter, hay-like with fruity overtones. It has a very high odor intensity, and from a perfume note, it's considered to be a middle note, blending well with geranium, lavender, patchouli, rose, bergamot, neroli, marjoram, lemon, ylang ylang, jasmine, and clary sage. And of course, skillfully, you can blend it with just about anything you want. When we look at patchouli, we see that its odor type is the earthy odor type. Sense of damp soil, fresh but with a vegetation, fungal nuance, rich, damp, musty aromas. Patchouli's aroma is earthy, strong, musty, and spicy. It too has a very high odor intensity. It is considered to be a base perfume note, and it blends well with vetiver, sandalwood, cedarwood, geranium, clove, lavender, rose, neroli, bergamot, myrrh, frankincense, and clary sage. The thing to keep in mind with patchouli is that its aroma is very long-lasting, and it can go on and on and on for days and even weeks. Rounding out our 3 oils is geranium, which belongs to the rosy odor type. Scents reminiscent of roses, sweet, light, mild, rich aromas. Geranium itself has a floral, rosy, sweet aroma, and it has a medium-high intensity. Considered to be a middle perfume note, and blends well with lavender, patchouli, clove, rose, sandalwood, jasmine, juniper, neroli, bergamot, and other citrus oils. So as we get ready to record the 3 oils in our blend and start to decide how we're going to blend these together, we can see that we actually have 3 pretty intense, strong smelling oils this month to deal with. It might be that we'll have a little bit of a challenge getting them to blend nicely together. But of course, it's always going to be one's own personal preference as to what really smells delicious to you. As I always say, make sure that you fill out the form or fill out the information in your notebook wherever you do. Just don't forget to keep notes. So as you can see, I've started to fill out my information. Under the middle notes, I've listed the German chamomile at a 9 intensity and the geranium at a 7 intensity. While under the base notes, I have patchouli as a 5 intensity. Now, the thing with blending this is we have to keep in mind that patchouli has a much longer lasting aroma than either the German chamomile or the geranium. So although its intensity is fine, its tenacity goes on a lot longer. So now how do we put these together? Perhaps I'll start with the middle note accord, and then we'll add the nuances of the patchouli. So I started out with 1 strip of chamomile and 1 strip of geranium. Then I added a second strip of geranium, so 2 geranium to 1 chamomile. I thought, let me try another geranium on there, so I added a 3rd geranium. And then I wanted to experiment and see if perhaps we could use more of the German chamomile, so I added the 2nd German chamomile. So then I had 2 strips of German chamomile and 3 strips of geranium. But when I smelled this, to me, I really felt it was too much German chamomile, so I've taken one of the strips of German chamomile away, and I'm left with my little smelly strips of 1 drop of German chamomile and 3 drops of geranium. So I'm going to let that marry for a bit, and then I'll start introducing the patchouli to see what I think. So I prepared some smelly strips with patchouli on it, so I could add them one by one to the 1 drop of German chamomile and 3 drops of geranium and see how it blends in. And I started with 1 strip. I added a 2nd strip, then a 3rd strip, and that smelled pretty good. So I went for a 4th strip, and to my nose, that was too much. So for now, I have the blend at 3 drops of patchouli added to the 1 drop of German chamomile, and 3 drops of geranium. What I'm going to do now is make that up in a little bottle and let that marry overnight and see what it all smells like once it's had a chance to meld and weave its way around one another in the bottle. So we'll check it all out again tomorrow to see where we've got to. Coming back to the blend today, I smelled both the blend that has been on the smelling strips and the blend in the bottle. And while the two smell a little different, it's interesting how the blend has matured and changed in its dry out phase. But I really like both variations, both the one in the bottle and the one that has dried out since yesterday. So for my taste, I'm going to continue with the blend as being 1 drop of German chamomile, 3 drops of patchouli, and 3 drops of geranium. It'll be interesting to see what works best for you and your aroma preferences. And if you want to share, I'm always interested in hearing what you come up with. My inspirational blend for July is German chamomile, patchouli, and geranium. Breathing in my blend, I let go, allowing peace to flow in and attune me to the rhythm of my life. Just a few things before we start. I'll remind you that if you're going to use your blend with your mini meditation, make it up and have it ready to use in your method of preference. I like to put my blend in a mister bottle to spray around, but you might prefer to use it in a diffuser or add it to a personal body oil. With respect to the actual meditation time, I'll remind you that you want your space set up so that you can be comfortable for a few minutes and undisturbed. Whether you sit in a chair or on a cushion on the floor or lie down, make sure you're comfortable. Whether you choose to concentrate on a specific object like a candle or just close your eyes, follow your own personal preferences. Once again, I have not included any music so that you can add music to your meditation time if you choose. And you can choose the music that really resonates with you and that you will enjoy. I will also not be telling you when the meditation is over. You will notice that I just stop speaking, and then it's up to you how long you want to remain in that space before continuing on with the rest of your day. It is your time, your space, and whatever feels right to you in the moment is perfect for you. So once you are ready, you can begin. As you settle yourself comfortably, set your intention to put aside your everyday world for just a little while and allow the inspirational blend of German chamomile, patchouli, and geranium to lead you on a journey of discovery. As you slowly breathe in and out, feel a lovely wave of anticipation rising in you. As you wait to see where you will be led and what special insights will make themselves known to you along the way. As you slowly draw the aroma in, allow it to expand within you. Observe where in your body this intriguing aroma goes. There is no requirement for it to go anywhere at all. But as you slowly and mindfully inhale the aroma, be observant as to whether it does go somewhere and what, if anything, opens up before you here at the beginning of this journey. Breathe.
the aroma tantalizingly weaves itself around you, you catch a nuance of a warm, sweet, hay-like aroma with a light, fruity overtone. And you feel calm, relaxed, and at peace. Breathe. Feel your heart open and your spirit soar as you move further into your journey. Look around, experience, and enjoy all you see and feel along the way. You now become aware that the aroma has changed to you, and you realize that it has a much more earthy, musty note to it, more than you had experienced at first. And you feel yourself expanding while ever remaining totally grounded, and you feel yourself attaching to the earth's heartbeat. Breathe. As you allow yourself to move further into this space, open your mind to what messages may be waiting for you here. Once again, you notice a shift in the aroma, and now you are aware of a rosy, sweet floral note. As it swirls around you, you realize you hadn't quite registered it before. And as it envelops you, you feel as if you were surrounded by a loving, gentle touch that is both balancing and soothing. You find yourself being able to simply let go of anything you might still be holding on to from your everyday world, and allow yourself to move totally into this experience. Breathe. From this balanced centered space, you notice how the individual aromas of German chamomile, patchouli, and geranium have once again melded together in a balanced, harmonious synergy. And they continue to accompany you a bit further along your path, which you see opening up ahead of you. What treasures do they have to show you? What gifts do they want to share with you? Be open to what your own unique experience is meant to be in this moment, in this time. May peace and comfort surround you and continue to flow into your life each and every day as you allow yourself to flow and move forward in your own special life rhythm. Many blessings to you all.